Welcome into the REKAP Rush Hour for Tuesday, February 28th. I'm David Kaplan. It's brought to you by your Chicagoland Chevy dealers. You can find them always at ChevyDriveChicago.com. Right outside that window there is Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Indianapolis Colts, and of course, home to the annual NFL Scouting Combine. I will be there tomorrow, and we'll be broadcasting the Cap and J Hood morning radio show on ESPN 1000 starting at 5 a.m. Chicago time on Wednesday. Bears GM Ryan Poles will join us on set at 6:30 Central Time in the morning. I hope you will tune in. Speaking of Poles, he spoke today and he made a number of comments that I think you're going to find very interesting, and we will obviously try and get more information from him when he meets with us tomorrow. But here are some of the comments. First, on the topic of Justin Fields being the Bears guy and that he would have to be blown away to take a quarterback at the top of the draft. No, nothing has changed there. But they are going to work out all of the top quarterbacks and have their meetings and go through all of the medicals. They'll do all of the due diligence. Referencing Adam Schefter's report on Monday about leaning toward trading the number one pick, we've always leaned that way. Now, in terms of making a trade with the top pick, there are scenarios, he said, that would benefit the Bears to trade the top pick before free agency in mid-March. It would give them a clearer picture of their needs, especially if they acquire players as part of a trade for the top pick. So we'll see what happens there. A lot of discussions go on here. In fact, one of the things that an executive told me was that when you get here to Indy, sometimes you don't get to watch as many of the drills as you want because you're so locked in on meetings with agents, other teams, and prospective players. So a lot going on down here in Indy all week long. Hockey news, Patrick Kane is a New York Ranger. He's been traded by the Blackhawks for a second and fourth round draft pick. But if the Rangers make it to the conference finals, that second round pick becomes a first round pick in either 2024 or 2025. And it closes the books on one of the most successful careers in the history of Chicago sports. He goes down as probably the greatest American-born hockey player of all time. Certainly will be on that short list whenever he completes his great career. And he brought 3 Stanley Cups and multiple awards and a lot of thrills and memories to Chicago Blackhawks fans. So we wish Patrick Kane well. Bulls play in Toronto tonight, and today they waived backup guard Goran Dragic. Fairly significant oblique injury for Cubs right fielder Seiya Suzuki. He could miss 8 weeks. They said if he's ready for opening day, great. If it's a week or 2 in, that's fine too, according to David Ross. LeBron James could miss multiple weeks with a right foot injury suffered on Sunday. And LaMelo Ball joins his brother Lonzo Ball on the sidelines now. LaMelo broke his ankle last night. Hope you have a really good day. Ryan Poles, 6:30 on ESPN 1000 Wednesday morning, and some great news for ESPN 1000 that we'll unveil tomorrow on our show. Have a great rest of your day. Appreciate you greatly. Take that.